Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. My name's Jessica from Jessica Anywhere, and I upload travel and lifestyle videos weekly on Wednesdays. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. We are entering, I want to say week 4 of our quarantine or self-isolation, whatever you want to call it, of just working from home and staying home as much as we can. I think I said this in a previous video, but I'm not sure. But to reiterate, if I have, Nathan and I haven't come in contact with the virus as far as we know. We are just doing our best to help flatten the curve. So I highly suggest you guys do the same if you haven't been. But enough of me preaching about that. I've kept you guys waiting long enough for this video. So let's just go ahead and get into my date night ideas at home. For this video, I decided it would be fun to change things up a bit and film in different locations like I did for my work from home tips video. And in doing so, I somehow managed to lose the footage that I shot downstairs. So we are refilming that on Wednesday, the day you guys are hopefully seeing this video. So a couple of scenes I'll be just a little different because they were filmed on a different day. For my first date night idea, I suggest having a movie night. Movie nights are a lot of fun to have no matter the circumstances, but especially now where we are encouraged to stay home, it's especially a good time to find a good movie or a movie series or even your favorite and plan to have a movie night with your loved one. So you can do this a variety of ways, whether you watch a physical movie like we have a bunch of, you find something on Netflix, or if you even find something to rent either on demand with your TV provider or via Fandango or a few of those online services, you are able to find a wide variety of movies, even a lot of the movies that have been recently released in theaters and that should have been released in theaters. Another way to spruce up your movie night is to pop some popcorn, grab some candy, and to turn off all of the lights and kind of give it that little bit of a movie theater effect. Date night idea number 2 brings us back outside. So now is a perfect time to get out and have a picnic, and one of the best ways to do that while still social distancing is having one in your backyard. So just grab a blanket, set it up on your patio or out in your lawn, and have fun with what you guys decide to eat. Where you guys are going from your kitchen just outside into your own yard, you can have a lot of fun with what you decide to make. So whether you guys decide to have a fancy meat and cheese board, or if you guys decide that you want to have like a steak picnic or anything along those lines, just have fun with what you guys decide to eat. Date night idea number 3 is to do takeout at home. So I know a lot of people already do this as a date night already when we are not self-isolating and quarantining and everything like that, but this is something that Nathan and I personally enjoy, so I figure I would include it with this list. So a lot of places are doing like your curbside pickup and drive-thrus and everything like that so that we can still socially distance, but we're still able to support all of the businesses, especially the local businesses we have in our area. So one of the links that I'll leave down in the description below for you guys is a list that it's either the state of Utah or Salt Lake County or somebody has put together for a lot of the small local restaurants that are doing some sort of curbside pickup for the time being so that we are still able to help support small businesses during this time. So the 4th date night idea I came up with is to go camping either inside in your living room or in your own backyard if it's warm enough. So it is still a little cold overnight for us to be camping outside, so I think we're gonna end up pitching a tent somewhere in our house when we decide to do this one finally. But I absolutely love going camping. I can't wait until it warms up a bit more and things have died down a little bit so that we are able to go camping. But in the meanwhile, why not camp in your own home? You can, if you're setting things up inside, you can set it up in your living room in front of your TV and make a movie night out of it. And if you guys want to get really creative, if you're in your backyard, if you're able to, you could have a fire, roast marshmallows and hot dogs, and all of that good stuff that comes with camping. My fifth date night idea is to have a game night. So you can do this a variety of ways, whether you decide to play a board game or a card game, or even if you guys decide to play a video game. And you can even do virtual group dates and double dates with your friends and family using a lot of the different online games that have become really popular as of late. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I'll make sure to leave some in the description down below for you guys. This is something that Nathan and I absolutely love doing. We really enjoy playing all sorts of different games together, and one of the ways that we like to toss this up and have fun with it is to make it a competition. So there's a lot of different ways that you can do this. One of the ways that we like to do it is just kind of best 2 out of 3, or however many you guys decide to do, and then we just kind of pick a prize at the end. So pretty simple, but it adds a fun aspect to the game. My sixth date night idea I want to talk about with you guys is creating a new recipe or making a new recipe together. So if you guys are more on the creative side and you want to come up with something on your own, great. Or if you guys just want to find a new recipe, there are a ton of online resources for that. You can of course find anything on Pinterest, and there are a couple of other websites that are really great for just putting in ingredients you have in your home and coming up with recipes that you can make with things you already have. So one thing I challenge you guys to do with this is to try to find something that you can make without buying anything, especially so that we can of course still social distance. But then I think it's fun to challenge ourselves with different things like this every now and again. Now another great place to look for recipes are the cookbooks that you guys may have. So I know I personally have a ton of cookbooks, and that's where I will be looking for a recipe for us to try. But I've also talked to a lot of friends that have said, oh yeah, we have cookbooks, we just hardly ever use them. So if that's you, pull out your cookbook and see what you can find to make. Idea number 7 is to create a bucket list together. So you guys can do this in a couple of different ways. You can either create just a bucket list of things that you guys want to accomplish throughout your life, or you can create a self-isolation bucket list as well. So this is something that I saw, I believe, on Instagram a couple of weeks ago, so I'll leave the link for the one that I plan on doing down in the description. But this is a fun way to spruce up your time while you're in quarantine and to get you looking forward to some of the things you can do once we're able to get out and travel or do whatever you guys want to do again. So when you're creating your bucket list, a couple of questions that you can ask are, what do you guys want to experience together, and where are some of the places you want to go? So just by asking yourselves these couple of questions, it can really open up your mind to think of the different things that you want to do throughout your life and the different things that you guys want to do together. You can even spruce this up a little bit by making a new dessert with it, or even having a dessert delivered to you. My next date night idea is to have a photo shoot at home. So you don't have to do anything super fancy with this if you don't want to, but this is a great way to document your time at home and to document the memories you guys are making while living through history. So if you guys want to make this fancy and get all dressed up and everything like that, of course, feel free. And if you guys want to do a photo shoot in your PJs, I think that's a great time as well. So this is something that I am looking forward to doing with Nathan, since we don't have a whole lot of pictures in our new home yet. So go follow my Instagram so you guys can see when we take those pictures. For my ninth date night idea, I suggest going on a drive. So this is a really great way to get yourselves out of the house while still practicing social distancing guidelines, and you're able to get out and see a lot of the beauty around you as well. So especially here in Utah, we have a lot of gorgeous scenic drives that you're able to go on, and as the weather warms up, sorry, it's really bright, as the weather warms up, there are more and more drives that are becoming available to us. So I suggest doing some research. Of course, I'll leave some links down below for some of our favorite drives that we enjoy going on, but this is one thing that Nathan and I have been doing a lot of lately, just to get ourselves out of the house and stay sane in this time. My last date night idea is to create a drinking drinking game around your favorite movie or TV show. So similar to my first tip, pick out something that you guys absolutely love watching and come up with a drinking game or find a drinking game online. So for a lot of the popular shows, you can find a ready-made drinking game, and for some of the not so popular shows, I think it's a lot of fun to come up with one on your own and then share it with your friends on social media. If anybody else enjoys the show, then they can use your same drinking game. One of the ways that you can get creative here is by mixing up the types of alcohols that you're consuming, picking out different characters and different things that they typically do, and everything along those lines. So I will include some drinking games for some of our favorite TV shows in the description down below for you guys. And I'm curious, what is your favorite show? What did you guys decide to make a drinking game out of? So that is it. Those are my 10 at-home date night ideas. I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching this video and were able to get some ideas for you and your loved one to do while cooped up at home. So thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. If you guys haven't subscribed already, I would appreciate it if you would, and share this video with any of your friends and family members who you might think share this video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I would appreciate it if you guys shared this video with any of your friends and family members who might need some at-home date night ideas as well. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. You could be anywhere, but thank you for being here with me. Bye guys!